Hello, beautiful people. It's Jess Tomlinson, and today I've got a huge announcement to make. I am super excited, but also pretty terrified because for me, it feels slightly like a coming out of the closet telling. Don't worry, I'm not coming out of the closet, but this feels like bigger news than when I quit my corporate job. But before we get to that announcement, now that I've got you all curious, I'd love to give you some background to really paint the picture of what is coming and what it means for you. So for the past 5 years, I've done my best to bring you tips, strategies, tricks, and support to shift from living by everyone else's standards and instead to do what you really, really want. I've shared with you how to shed the shoulds and discover your deepest desires by incorporating regular me time and living a life filled with radiant self-care so that ultimately you can move forward with your big, meaningful dream. And together we've found new ways of pleasure with my 21-day pleasure challenge. We've learned from experts in all forms of self-care during the Me Time Movement Summit. And we've awakened your bliss and so much more. It's truly been such a beautiful ride, and my greatest joy has been seeing our community, and especially my private clients, rapidly transform their lives by putting themselves first. Both in Bali on my retreat, the Radiance Recharge, and in my 6-month program called Her Radiance Revealed, where I helped women integrate self-care with success. At the same time, with all this joy that it's brought me to be able to serve you all with my self-care knowledge and support, just recently, something has been a little off. You know those moments when you can feel your life shifting, but you're not really sure what it is? And you maybe just start to feel a little unfulfilled, less energized, and on purpose, not on purpose. Well, that's really kind of where I've been for a little while. And so what I've been doing is tapping into my deepest desires. What I would suggest any of my clients to do, right? I did for myself. And really got curious as to why self-care has been pivotal in my life. Sure, it's been great supporting me in doing things like bulletproofing my health. I know I talk about this quite a bit, so you probably know I haven't been sick in 4 years or had allergies. And self-care has also supported me in going after my dreams, in becoming a coach, finally quitting my corporate job, taking women on the transformational retreat to Bali. But there is one specific area that self-care has benefited me really on a soul level. Do you want to know what that is? Okay. Relationships. So when I think of what's important to me in life, yes, I want to leave the world a brighter place with my work, leave my little ding in the universe. I want to travel the world and experience all of life's pleasures. But ultimately, my deepest desire is love. So I started to think about my own self-care journey and my big why behind the importance of self-care. Health and business seemed minutely important compared to the benefit that self-care has had in my love life, my self-worth. And really this self-worth has led to my ability to attract deep, meaningful relationships with men who match my ambitions and desires, who I don't have to sacrifice myself for. I know many of you are out there making moves in the world, right? You're experiencing business success, and at the end of the day, you come home, pour yourself a glass of wine, sit down, and you feel completely lonely. I've been there too, and truthfully, it's the greatest pain that I've ever felt before. So, here is the great news. My big announcement, are you ready? Is that now I am going to be supporting single women in effortlessly attracting men who match their ambitions and desires so that they can go from being lonely to love. I have been studying male and female dynamics for the past 3 years, at least. I remember my first book, actually, my first grown-up book, I was probably 8 or 9 years old, was Chicken Soup for the Soul on relationships book, way back in the day. So I've been obsessed with relationships for pretty much my entire life. And I've been studying male and female dynamics from communication to sexuality and attraction and so much more. And I cannot wait to begin sharing what I've learned with you. Maybe you're frustrated and tired of dating, like you're so over it, right? Or you keep attracting the wrong guys. Or you feel like you have to shrink your ambitions just to get him to like you have to be less than what you are. Well, the awesome thing is that I'm so excited to begin sharing with you this information, these secrets that I have learned from how to go from lonely to love and effortlessly attract that guy who can handle you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so excited because of this. I decided that I'm going to host a live workshop coming up in just a few days here in Las Vegas. So if you are here as well in my hometown and you're a single, ambitious woman ready to attract your man, I would love to see you. Space is super limited. That's the only thing, really limited, you guys. So make sure to grab your free seat, and you can do that today by going to the link below and signing up to join me. And if you are not in Las Vegas, don't worry. Stay tuned very soon because I have something very special coming for you. Where you can learn how to effortlessly attract a man who matches your ambitions and desires as well. So I'm so thrilled to be offering those of you who are ambitious single women who've been part of my community to really receive this expert relationship support that I've developed over the past few years and from my own personal experiences. There's going to be a lot of sharing around that. And I hope you're just as excited as I am if that feels good to you, that you fall into this category of an ambitious woman who really just wants to attract a man who matches her. And of course, self-care is still going to be a huge part of these teachings and the sharings that I'm doing because I know in my own life that's what has benefited me the most. So know that self-care is not going away. Perhaps you've been part of this self-care community for quite a while now, and maybe you're not so thrilled that I am moving in this direction of really sharing my heart on how to attract a man while still being yourself and attract a man who meets you in your ambitions and desires. And if that's the case, it's totally cool. I want you to know that I love you and that each and every person, you specifically too, that has been part of this community has touched my heart in some way or another, and I adore you and love you and wish you the best in your life. For those of you who are already in relationship, I want to address you as well because maybe you have a partner or you're married. I just want you to know that you, if you choose to stick around, will also get a ton of value from what I'm going to be sharing moving forward. You'll learn things from everything that I know about masculine and feminine dynamics and communication and attraction and strategies to really keep that relationship that you have really thriving so that it can be deep and meaningful long term. And alrighty, so that's it. That's everything that I have to share with you. I am so excited. This is my big news. I hope that you get why it matters to you, and if it didn't resonate with you, totally cool. I just want you to know that I'm super excited. I would love to hear what you think in the comments below, and just know that I love you all. And if you're in Vegas, I hope to see you at my workshop in just a few days. So, mwah, take care, and I will speak with you guys soon.